everyone. Today is a special edition video. Today is May 31st. Hopefully if I've timed this right. It should go up on May 31st, and May 31st is my birthday. Today I decided to do a vlog-ish video. It's not really a thing, but I wanted to show you some clips from my recent travel, which was my sort of birthday trip, and talk about some of the things that I picked up for my birthday. I'm not going to go through all of them. If you're interested in seeing everything, I'm happy to post those over on Patreon or put them up on Instagram. But there's a couple of like specific, unique, special items that I wanted to show you guys. And I thought this would be the perfect way to do it. Let's start with the trip. So what we did is we went out to Scottsdale, Arizona, and we spent a couple of days at a resort called Sanctuary. And the story behind this, which is funny, is that 20 years ago, when Sean and I were dating, before we got married, in August, he decided to take me to Sanctuary. We were living in Washington, D.C. We had met there. And he decided to take me to Sanctuary in Arizona in August because it's cheaper in August. And back then, neither one of us had a ton of money, and he wanted to stay at a really nice resort. Sanctuary is a very nice resort. And August was a lot more reasonable. He and I flew out to Scottsdale, and we did our trip out there, and it was 120 something degrees, and he was all excited to show it to me because he had most recently lived in Scottsdale before we met in DC, and I proceeded to pass out literally from heat exhaustion in a car. Now you're gonna be like, the car, the air conditioning was on. He got a convertible because, again, he was trying to impress me, so he got the convertible and everything. And I had told him that I didn't do well in heat, but I didn't go into the fact that I really have heat exhaustion and I can't handle heat that high. So anyway, he tells me that was when he realized he would never get to live in Scottsdale again. But anyway, so we went back to Sanctuary, which was a nice circle, if you will. So the pictures that you see here, this is a dirty martini. I know it sounds funny, but here's the views from the bar, the restaurant at Sanctuary. And it's this full wall of windows. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then we have, this is the entrance to the resort. These blooming flowers, I'm not even sure what they are, but they were, absolutely gorgeous. So I was like, well, I have to take pictures. And then we went shopping, of course, in Scottsdale. And I was going through the mall, saw lots of cute stuff. There was you'll see these, the raffia, everyone has it, Prada, Chanel, Louis Vuitton. I saw this studded Prada bag, which I was thinking about. I don't know if I like this color, but the studs I think are cute. I'll have to get your thoughts. But then I went into Bottega, and you can see I have you can see the Andiamo bag, the medium size. I have decided that I'm definitely getting an Andiamo bag, the medium size, because I absolutely love the bag. And I was thinking of getting this one. The picture will go up for a second. This is a new one that's pre-release. It's leather and denim. And I'm not sure if I like that or not. I love the color, but I'm not sure if I want something that's denim and leather because the price is the same. I feel like if I get leather, all leather, Bottega does an amazing job with their leather work. So I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If I don't get this one, I might get a previous version because I want blue. And there's an olive, it's called khaki, but it looks olive, that's coming out for fall, but I don't know if I want an olive one because I have a green Bottega bag, so I want something different. I don't know. Maybe I'll get the brown, maybe fondant. Let me know your thoughts. We were in Scottsdale for a little while and at Sanctuary, and then we went up to Sedona, and my husband actually had an event in Sedona for his company, and that's why I was talking about orange, because his company's colors are orange. So I wanted to have everything to be orange. Orange nails, orange pedicure, orange purse, orange. And so the first night they had a event for all of us. They had the lead singer from Rascal Flatts play for us. Which was cool. That doesn't happen very often, that you have somebody just be in front of you singing away. So that was very cool, and he did a really good job. He played for an hour or so. And the area that I was in is this gorgeous area under the Red Rocks. If you haven't been to Sedona, you gotta go. It's literally the most magical place I've ever been. And then this video is the ride. We took a ride up to the Grand Canyon, and it's about 2.5 hours away from Sedona. And here, of course, is the Grand Canyon. I've been before, but it was a very long time ago. And here's me. Here's me. See the orange? Here's me at the viewpoint where everybody goes to have their picture taken. And it was hot. I'm in shorts and my sneakers and my hat and everything. So you can't really see my face, but it was really hot. But the Grand Canyon's absolutely beautiful. It was amazing. And then, of course, I had to do a spa day. So here's my trek up to the spa. And this is the spa. This is called Mi Amo. Look at the background. I will also say it's 8:30 in the morning and I feel like it's 1,000 degrees. But other than that, it's actually not that hot. But as you guys know, I don't do particularly well with the heat, unfortunately. And I'm breathing a little deeply, sorry, but we are at elevation, so. Oh look, hummingbirds. They're like, this is the best spa ever. And here's the walk back from the spa, everyone. Not so bad, right? She's just, yeah, that's nice. You keep walking, human. I'm just gonna sit here in the shade. Love it. And then, as you saw, that was the trek back. There was literally, you know, my husband was in meetings and stuff, and coming back from the spa, there was just a deer hanging out. I was just like, okay. It was not impressed by me at all, which was fair. And then we had like a couple of dinners and everything. The food at the resort was absolutely amazing. So the name of the resort is called the Enchantment Resort. You absolutely, like, if you're looking for a place to really disconnect from everything and everyone and be truly at peace, this is a place to go. It's really, it sounds corny, but it's a really magical place. The food is amazing. The people are incredibly nice. There are fire pits everywhere throughout the property. You can go hiking. There's a little town of Sedona that's like a little bit away from the resort, and you can go shopping and stuff. I didn't do that in Sedona, the town, the downtown, but the resort, it was exactly what I needed. Like, it was a decompression. It was amazing. You are at elevation though, so be careful if you go running or something. Because you can hear me when I'm in that video. Like, I'm like, I can't get air. But they also have a flavor that they really don't have here in Boston for good reason. Prickly pear. Now, I used to get prickly pear when I lived in Colorado, when I went to law school in Denver, but prickly pear is like one of my favorites, and a prickly pear margarita is delicious. So here's a picture of me with the prickly pear margarita. And then outside of the spa was the restaurant and a couple of other things, including a shop, which was gorgeous, by the way. I did pick up a couple things from that store. And outside of that was this meditation room, which you're going to see, and it's really unique. And then next to the meditation room was this sunken pit area, which I have to tell you, I absolutely loved. Now, the color story was not my color story because, again, this is supposed to mirror the red rocks of outside. The whole building is, everything fits in with the rocks, like the redness and the southwest kind of look. So the furniture on the inside did the same as well. So I would have preferred this in blue or like a teal. But I got to tell you, they were incredibly comfortable to sit on. It was just so sumptuous. Like, you could just sit in there and you wanted to fall asleep. It was, I actually need to find out what this furniture is so I could buy it from. I mean, it wouldn't fit in my house. It's not the right design because it's too modern, contemporary, but I loved it. I was like, I did not want to leave. Did not want to leave the resort. I was just like, this is the best thing ever. I was so happy to be there. That's where I went away on vacation. I was away for a little bit of time, and so that's why I had fewer videos up. I tried to pre-record as much as I could, but there's only so much I could do. But I have to tell you guys, like, over the course of my career, what I've been doing, my policy work, lobbying, advocacy work that I've been doing I graduated law school in '97. I've been doing it for so long, and I really haven't taken a lot of like real vacations that I feel like I've been able to decompress and really relax. And this place, especially this Enchantment Resort, if you need something like that, like, I have to tell you, this was really special. Of all the resorts I've stayed at now, Lake Como was amazing. Carmel is amazing. There's a place called Pelican Hill in Southern California, which is stunning. But there's something about this place, like it's the physical location of it, that just feels so, I don't know, just apart from everything else. It's just such a different, you really aren't near anything. The resort is in the middle of nowhere. So it forces you in a way to just disconnect, which for me was really necessary. So I highly recommend it. I hope to go back actually very soon if I can talk my husband into it. That's the first part of the video, and I wanted to include that and talk about it. But I also wanted to talk about, now today is when this video goes up, it will be my birthday. And there are a couple things that I picked up for myself for my birthday and also that my husband bought for me. So I wanted to show you guys those just really quickly. So my husband was traveling. My husband travels a lot, actually. Sean travels a lot. And so when he travels, he's always really cute. He says, is there anything you want to get like wherever I am? And I was like, yeah, he was in, where was he? He was in Qatar, I think it was, at the airport, or maybe it was Dubai. I think it was Qatar. And he's, oh, I'm going to pick up some stuff here. Is there anything you want? I was like, yeah, go into the Dior store or the Chanel store and pick up a bag. And I was joking. It was a text. It was a little happy face. It was not serious. It was not meant to be serious anyway. And so he comes back because he's Sean. And he's like, I got you this. And I was like, what did you get me? He's like, it's for your birthday. I was like, you did what? So this is, as you can see, this is the DJoy bag. It's an East-West bag. And this one is really interesting leather. Now, I don't know if the camera really picks it up quite as much as it is. It's an iridescent. Can you see how it changes colors? It's an iridescent blue-gray, which of course I'm obsessed with now. And I did tell him that I was really loving blue-gray, so I mean, he did a fantastic job. The plastic is still on it because I haven't technically used it yet because I wanted to show it to all of you. So it's got, you know, it's the Lady DJoy bag, so it's like all the other ones that you've seen, but it's got the strap like this. And again, the leather is all this, it's like a patent iridescent leather. And I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on the Dior site so I can give you the actual names, and I'll link it for you guys in case this is a bag that you want. It also has the chain option that has the comfort strap on it. And again, the leather's all this patent iridescent leather. And so you can carry it like this, or you can carry it crossbody. And there's links here that you can take off. I have both of them on at the moment because I wanted to show you how you can use either one. Or of course, you can just carry it with the handles like this, if that's what you choose to do. I believe this is the medium size. I don't think this is the small size. I have to check that. So it's got the top like this. It still has the plastic and the paper and stuff in it. I have to remove all of that, but you can see there's all the good stuff in there. There is a little pocket, and the inside is suede. So it's suede on the inside. So I would just say, be careful with it because if you get something like stain on it, it's gonna stay that way. Authenticity card from Dior. We have certified blah, 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 blah. Let's see, there's a little book. It's a really thick book, which is a guide. I'm not exactly sure what I need to know. It talks about the different types of leathers and how you have to be careful of them. So I need to take out paper here. That one to the chain because it comes, you can see the suede. One of my nails broke, by the way, so in case you notice that, I am gonna get it fixed, but you can see the suede leather on the inside. So I need to take the plastic off the front, but let me just check and see if I can give you the actual name. Aha, I found it. Okay, so it is the medium Lady DJoy bag in pastel midnight blue glossy iridescent canage calfskin. So it's a full name there. So the color is pastel midnight blue glossy iridescent. It's absolutely, it's stunning. It's so beautiful. I have to tell you, it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. What I will say about it is that, like I said, it's a gorgeous color. It looks very different on the website. So that's why it's, you know, I think Dior has some difficulty with that. And to be honest with you, the camera even has difficulty capturing the actual shade here. I would say it's almost like a deep hydrangea blue. It's that true blue-gray shade. It's really beautiful. I am in love with it. And this one has the silver because I don't, as my husband knows, I'm not a big yellow gold person. So I like I like silver, I like platinum, I like white gold. This for me is just literally perfect. But this gift, I cannot wait to break it out and start using it. I was more than thrilled. I was so surprised, first of all, and just thrilled to have it. It's just so beautiful. I love the color of it, and I love the finish. Like I said, it's this iridescent gray blue, which is just, it's very unusual. I don't think I've seen this color in a lot of the other pieces. So yeah, I'll make sure it's linked below so you can see it. But like I said, online, it looks like a deeper color to me. Anyway. And also, I picked up some things for myself, and I want to mention this particular content creator. So she is on Instagram, and she does a lot of sales on Instagram Live, and then she also does them on Whatnot, I believe. And she is a former school teacher, and my mom was a school teacher, and she's from Massachusetts, which of course I have to take a look at this. Now, I'll be very honest. I've been very careful with resellers. Fashionphile, I have strong trust in. The RealReal, I think, does a good job. I think their prices are sometimes a little inflated, but I get that because they have stores and they have an online presence that they're paying for marketing and things, as is Fashionphile. That's understandable. So I've started looking at resellers because there are a lot of pieces that I'm interested in, jewelry and bags, that don't exist anymore, especially as it relates to Chanel. We've talked about this. We've talked about like sustainability for one, and also quality. I love Chanel. I used to work for them way back in the day. And there are many bags and pieces of jewelry from Chanel that I've wanted for literally half my life. When I used to work for them, there were pieces that I wanted that I could not afford. Now that I'm older and I have the opportunity to maybe pick up some of those pieces, the only way to get them is on the secondary market. But here's the problem. It's really hard to figure out the difference between fakes and real products because they've gotten so good at faking these products. And two, there are, as in anything, there are always people that are trying to take advantage. Some of the resellers that you might see might not be as honest as you would like them to be. And again, I'm not calling out any names. It's not about that. It's just that it's hard to know who to trust. So I started following this person in particular and watching her shows and taking down information about her pricing and talking to some folks that had bought from her, et cetera, et cetera. And I realized very quickly that not only does she have one of the highest senses of integrity that I've ever seen, but she's funny. Her staff is lovely. Really like somebody that I would want to be friends with in real life. Somebody who I feel like, again, don't know her, but I feel like I could get to know her and would be somebody that I respected and was friendly with. I was like, all right, I'm going to buy myself some stuff for my birthday. I'm going to tell you who the person is, don't worry. But I want to show you what I picked up first. Okay, this is all Chanel. So there's some old Chanel, like I said, jewelry that I've been interested in and that I've been trying to find for years. There's still more pieces that I'd love to get, but I've been able to pick up a few. So these are some beautiful earrings. The back of them, these are pierced. These aren't super old. The really old stuff usually has clips. So it's green, you know how much I love green, and silver crystal CCs. Here's the pair of them. Aren't these beautiful? Yeah, absolutely love these. And then these, which are older pieces, and these are clips because back in the day, right? Back in the day, they were all clips, but look at these. Silver again, because you know I'm really into the silver. Wait till you see the next two pieces. Now these are just some of the pieces I picked up. I did actually pick up quite a few, but I also picked up some pieces from their Dolce & Gabbana sale, clothing. I should do a try on for you. I have to get some of the things altered just a little bit, not because I ordered wrong sizes or anything, but because of my height and my build. To be honest, most of the time I have to alter clothes a little because actually I have a couple of, I picked up a Chanel piece too, ready to wear, but then again, it does have to be altered a little bit. Not because the sizing is wrong, it's just that when you're 5 feet tall like I am, but also busty, it's difficult to find clothes that fit perfectly. But jewelry, on the other hand, never have that problem. So wait till you see this necklace. Now this is vintage. This is a piece that I had seen like forever ago. And I don't remember if it was a runway piece or I had just seen it in stores, but it wasn't exactly like this. It was a little bit different. I think it was a bracelet, like a cuff. And I saw this in their Palooza sale and I was like, I must have it. And I'll tell you guys, honestly, the price of it, although expensive, because Chanel jewelry vintage is not inexpensive, it was really very reasonably priced for what it was. I was just like, have to buy it. Okay, and here's the next piece. Look at this. Again, it's silver. And silver is really hard to find in Chanel because they didn't make as many Chanel pieces in silver, first of all. Same for the bags. The bags are mostly yellow tone gold, not white, because I think a lot of people do the yellow better. I've always, like I said, I like platinum white. I always look for those pieces. Plus, for some reason, the silver pieces, they got scratched up more. So it's harder to find. And they also tend to be a little bit more expensive. So if you look, let's see if the camera can pick it up. Yeah, it's white and blue stones. Look at it. Look. It is so stunning. I'll make sure I wear it in an upcoming video. And I will also do some try-ons with the clothing pieces that I've picked up. Now, we've waited long enough. So this is Anthology of Style. I think she's doing a live with the store in New York. It goes around. So if you want to tune in, I think it goes up tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern. She has exquisite taste. She's very honest. Watch one of, don't buy anything. I'm not telling you to go buy stuff. I'm not affiliated. She doesn't even know I'm doing this video. I'm sure she doesn't even know I exist. But watch one of her shows. She will, with the clothing pieces, she'll literally point out there's a dot on a sweater. She is, and her team, just really seem like people who love luxury as much as I do. And they want to bring that to people at a more reasonable price. But I also want to show you one other really quick thing. On her lives, she does giveaways. And you just, all you have to do to be part of a giveaway most of the time is just be there, watch the show. And then some other times you have to buy something. And if you buy something, there's another giveaway. There was a giveaway that I won in one of the shows, which I don't remember if I bought something in that show or not. I'll very honest, I don't remember. But it was a surprise. You didn't know what you were going to get. Look what I got. It's such a cute little bag. If Kim ever watches this, I wanted to say thank you to her because this is adorable and I absolutely love it. And I don't have a little travel bag like this. So I'm going to put my Chanel jewelry from Anthology of Style in this little bag. This is going to be my Anthology of Style bag. But look, it's just like, it's a cute little Gucci bag. Look at the color on the inside, which is like my favorite color ever. And it's beautiful. It's in perfect condition. Her stuff is always just exceptional. And it was a giveaway gift that I got with the earrings. They shipped it all together. So I wanted to mention it because I have really talked a lot about quality and the prices of things lately. And I wanted you all to know that I am buying from the secondary market, but I've been very discerning about who I choose to buy from. Makeup, you really can't do that. Can't buy makeup from forever ago. But what you can do is look at emerging brands. And I have been doing that as well. There's a number of brands that I've started using, like Swede Beauty, for example, that they're knocking it out of the park. They do great stuff. And I'm doing the same with skincare. I have skincare, like the device that I was talking about, the newer device. And there's other types of skincare that I'm using that I'll update you all on once, I've used it for a while. This birthday resolution to myself was to focus more on sustainability, look at ways to buy luxury in a more discerning manner. And I'm doing the same with beauty as well. So that's it. Happy birthday to me. Thank you all for this. Thank you all for being here. I honestly could not ask for a better birthday gift. I am very close to 10,000 subscribers. It's been like slow the last month or so, but I think that's because I've been doing fewer videos. I do have a really good giveaway for the 10,000 subscribers. It is YSL Baby Cat perfume, which has never been released in the United States. And I'm looking at it right now. And a bunch of items that either never came to the United States or were very limited, which would be very hard for you to find. It's a really good giveaway. So I'm really excited about that. So yes, of course, I'm excited about the 10,000 subscribers, but I'm also excited about the giveaway. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe so I can get to 10,000, I can do the giveaway. Because I've been sitting here, these how many items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. And I'm just like, I want to do, because you guys are going to be, it's a cool giveaway. But I'm not quite there yet. So anyway, thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in another video really soon. Bye.